Hey guys, welcome back to Spin Cycle. I am of course your host Tony Giles, TG, the Vinyl Ambassador, and today is a first. I've never recorded a video on this band for this channel, and I'm surprised by that. But when I walked into Shakedown, I saw something on the wall and thought, that might need to come home with me, and also that's something I need to talk about. A little album that was released in 1967 by four lads from Liverpool. It's called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You might be familiar with it. This copy I'm holding in my hands right here, right now, this just happens to be a first pressing copy, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that gatefold. I can still hear the crack from the gatefold when I'm opening this, so you know it's in good condition. I have loved this album since I was a child. I've owned many copies over the years on CD, on vinyl, but I've never owned a first pressing, so maybe today is the day. Now, I'll show you the disc. Beautiful yellow and black Parlophone label. Look at that little bad boy there. A little whiz through the ultrasonic, and this thing will be sparkling like you would not believe. But what makes this copy particularly special or cool, and something you don't see every day, is that this copy comes with its original inserts, because when Sgt. Pepper's was released at the end of the 60s, the album came with an insert, not something that was super popular at the time. But this album comes with two inserts, so if you're ever on the lookout, well, it's one insert and the original in the sleeve. Not always together, but this copy actually has both. So we have here the Sgt. Pepper insert, with the idea being that if you wanted to, you could cut out these pieces and adopt a Sgt. Pepper mustache, have yourself some epaulets, I believe they're called. You can basically dress yourself up as Sgt. Pepper. And this is not one of those die cut things. No, you actually had to cut this out. This is a plain piece of card. So yeah, what have we got here? We've got the Sgt. Pepper cutouts, moustache, picture card, stripes, badges, and a stand-up of the Fab Four. You don't always see this, and when you do, it's not always in the best of conditions, but this one looks absolutely perfect, as if it were printed yesterday. And the other thing, and this is something that I'm a big fan of, especially when buying older LPs, and that's finding its original inner sleeve. The trend these days is to get rid of paper inner sleeves, replace them with anti-static sleeves. I do it myself, although a lot of collectors do. But I also tend to keep the original inner sleeves as well. And thankfully, the person that owned this one kept the original inner sleeve for Sgt. Pepper, because as you can see, this one is actually a printed bag. So I include this as one of the original inserts. You don't see it all the time because some people did get rid of them, silly people. But this copy comes with its insert. So you've got the original inner sleeve, the original Sgt. Pepper cutouts, a pretty nifty looking album, and a still cracking Sgt. Pepper original laminated sleeve, which I can't get over how vibrant and bright this looks. I think I've sold this record to myself already. I may have to phone the bank manager on the way home. But records like this, you don't come across every day in this condition. So when you see them, you kind of have to jump on them. But that's it for this episode of Spin Cycle, guys. Remember, if you'd like to grab yourself some Memphis merch, head on over to mmrpswag.com. You can grab yourself a Memphis hat, Memphis t-shirt, hoodies, all kinds of paraphernalia over there. That's mrpswag.com. And if you'd like to make sure you never miss an episode of Spin Cycle, be sure to subscribe to the Memphis Record Pressing YouTube channel. But until next time, when you think vinyl, think Memphis.